Why did my best friend show up at my door 7 years later asking for $50,000? My Ring doorbell showed Rachel on my porch at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday, holding a cardboard box with "I know you live here" written in dying Sharpie. 7 years since I'd seen her face. 7 years since she destroyed my life for a man she couldn't have. I made the mistake of peeking through the curtain. She spotted me instantly. "Private investigator cost me $2,000, she shouted at the window. "That's how much our friendship meant. Please, I need help." She looked destroyed, greasy hair, clothes that hadn't been updated since 2018, hands shaking around that pathetic box. But I remembered another version of her, crying to my fiancé Adam about how worried she was that I was cheating, how she'd doctored screenshots of flirty texts with my coworker, how she'd convinced him that the bracelet I'd bought for his mother was actually for another man. 3 weeks after Adam broke our engagement at what should have been our engagement party, a mutual friend got drunk and told me everything. Rachel had been in love with Adam for years. She'd orchestrated the whole thing. When I went to Adam with the truth, he'd already started dating someone else. "The damage is done," he said. "I can't trust anyone anymore." So I vanished, packed my car, drove 2,400 miles to Seattle, changed my number, deleted all social media, started using my middle name professionally, let everyone think whatever they wanted about why I disappeared. That was 7 years ago. Now I had a Microsoft job, a husband named Henry, a house with a guest cottage, and a life she couldn't destroy. Rachel's pitch through my door was immediate. "I need to stay in your guest house, 6 months minimum, and I need $50,000 to clear debts and start my wellness coaching business." The audacity was breathtaking. "You owe me this," she continued, her voice cracking. "Best friends don't just vanish. You abandoned me. I went through hell, bankruptcy, divorce, lost everything, while you built this perfect life." She actually camped outside my house for 2 days, left notes on my car about forgiveness and healing, sent Venmo requests with descriptions like "therapy for abandonment trauma" and "emotional damages, 7 years." Then she contacted my husband on LinkedIn. That's when I agreed to meet her. Public place, a Starbucks downtown with security cameras and witnesses. She'd prepared a whole presentation, vision boards of us being friends again, printed emails from when we were close, a timeline of our friendship with significant moments highlighted. She'd even made a Pinterest board labeled "guest house redecoration ideas." "I knew you'd come back to me," she said, tears streaming down her face. "We both made mistakes. You abandoned me, but I forgive you." She pulled out her phone to show me her business plan. "I'll pay you back within 2 years, 3 maximum. I've already figured out the interest rates." I let her talk for 10 minutes, let her show me everything she'd planned for her new life in my guest house. Let her explain how my investment would help her heal from the trauma of my abandonment. Then I said 5 words. "I know about Adam." Her fingers froze over her phone screen. "I know about the fake screenshots. I know you were in love with him. I know you planned everything." Her face drained completely white. "I've known the entire time, Rachel. That's why I left. Not because I was weak or couldn't handle the breakup, because my best friend destroyed my life for a man she couldn't have." She started to speak, but nothing came out. "Every day for 7 years, you've posted about being betrayed by friends who abandon you when life gets hard," I continued. "But you never mention what you did to me. Do you tell people that story? When you're crying about your bankruptcy and your failed marriage, do you mention that you destroyed my engagement because you wanted my fiancé?" That was 7 years ago, she finally managed. "And I've known for 7 years. I rebuilt my entire life in another state rather than expose you. But if you contact me or my husband again, everyone in Boston gets the full story. Screenshots, timestamps, witness testimonies. I kept everything." I slid the cease and desist letter across the table and walked out. 3 days later, she sent one final text. "I'm sorry, I didn't respond. Some bridges are meant to stay burned, and some people are meant to stay in the past where they belong."